The old house always had its quirks. Doors that would creak open on their own. A chill that would settle in a room even on the warmest nights. But I never thought much of it. It was just an old house, after all. That is, until last Tuesday. I was working late, lost in a project on my laptop. The house was. I glanced at the clock on my screen. It was 11:58 p.m. I decided to call it a night, closing my laptop and stretching my tired arms. As I stood up, I heard it. A faint scratching sound, coming from the attic. Probably just a squirrel, I thought, trying to reassure myself. It sounded less like an animal and more like fingernails dragging across a wooden floor. I froze, every nerve in my body on high alert. The clock on the wall chimed, signaling midnight. And then the scratching stopped. Silence. I held my breath, listening. A soft thud echoed from directly above me. Then another. And another. It sounded like footsteps. I backed away from the attic door. What was up there? Who was up there? The footsteps stopped right above the hatch. I couldn't move, couldn't breathe. Then slowly, so slowly I almost didn't see it at first, the cord began to sway. Back and forth like a pendulum counting down my final seconds. And that's when I heard a whisper, a dry, raspy sound that seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. It wasn't a word, just a breath, a sigh. It was the sound of something ancient and hungry. I turned and ran, not stopping until I was out in the cold night air. The safety of the streetlights a stark contrast to the darkness that had consumed my home. I haven't been back since. Some nights, I still dream of that swinging cord and wonder what would have happened if it had been pulled. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more chills. See you next time.